Hello people, Michelle here, welcome back to my Makery. I first off want to start by apologising that it has been 2 weeks since my last video. Life just really got in the way and I'm quite sorry for that. I also want to say thank you and hello to my new subscribers and also to my old ones. Thanks guys, it really means a lot that you choose to watch what I'm doing. So right, let's start with what I've finished. Sorry, that one wasn't finished. I've been a bit of a crazy hat lady. I just haven't been on a hat kick. I think it's because it's quite cold here in the Waikato at the moment. Yeah, really cold. So I made a hat. This is just from the pattern that's on the Karen Cupcakes. I think you can get it on the Karen website as well. And this yarn is just a cheap acrylic from my local variety store. I'm hoping that one will soften up with a bit of a wash. Okay, next we have, I tried another pattern because I thought, you know, I liked that one. We'll try this one. So this one is made from a Karen Cupcake. The Karen Cupcake Tutti Frutti. And the pattern is from Makery Crafts and it's the basic beanie. And this is the size 11 to adult one. I'm not sure whether I'm going to put the pom-pom that came with the cupcakes. I don't know if it's in here. Yeah, it is. If I'm going to put that on there or not. Haven't quite decided yet. So it's semi-finished. I just need to weave the ends in on that one. This one's finished and it has a gigantic pom-pom. I got a little bit carried away. Probably should have gone down a size or not filled it up quite so much. It's really quite heavy. Yeah, but it's very cute. And this is a pattern from Crystal at Bag A Day Crochet. It is her one that was how to crochet a child's beanie and keyhole scarf, and I've just made the beanie. I haven't made the scarf yet, but I'm going to give that one a go. And this is just a variety store yarn. Again, this is in, I think Crystal said it's a size 3 to 6, but man, that's a big pom-pom. And I really liked Crystal's pattern. It works up really fast and it gives a beautiful, beautiful look to it. So I made this one as well, and it's a bigger size. I'd say this is like a 10 maybe. The yarn's not showing up the right colour. It's more of it's a deep greeny blue, beautiful colour. And this yarn also is just from my local variety store, but and I don't think I'm going to put a pom-pom on this one. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put a little flower applique. That the flower applique I think was with the Makery Crafts hat pattern had a link to a flower applique, and I'm going to put that on this hat, I think. And then, yep, more hats. I told you I went a bit crazy. This one, I really like the pattern in this one. Can you see that? It's got these beautiful shell stitches in between some front posts, and that pattern I found is from Sirin's Crochet on YouTube. Yeah, Sirin's Crochet, and it's just a shell stitch beanie, but I've made a pom-pom to go on the top of that one. I didn't go overboard in the pom-pom department this time. I restrained myself, but I do love this hat. It's got a beautiful front post, back post band, and then these shell stitches. Lovely. Now, I'm not sure if anyone follows me on Instagram, but on there, the last picture I put was, I'm being slack with that as well, was a drink bottle, you know, water bottle holder that I made. I was hoping to show that, but yesterday someone bought it, so brilliant. But I've made another one, but in a different pattern. And this one I used the same stitch pattern as of that last hat I showed you. So this one has a beautiful shell stitches. Well, it goes this way. It's this one is made out of 100% cotton. It's from Craft. Well, they say it's 100%, but it's got a sparkle in it, so it can't be 100%. And the sparkle's quite sharp, so I don't know if I'd make a garment out of it, although it might soften with washing, I'm not sure. But so I'm calling this my Mermaid bottle holder. With the stripy one I made that was on Instagram, I didn't make the strap long enough. I wanted it to be across the body, but it was just really long enough to wear on your shoulder as like a handbag or around your neck, or for a child. So this one I made super duper long, and it will fit nicely. And I have a mermaid charm I'm going to stick on there as well, but this one's also got a home. So I think that's all that's finished, even though technically some of those weren't finished. They were nearly finished. I call them finished. The crochet part was finished. They just need sewing together. So I've been working on, I did do a little bit of work on my scrap again. There's no point showing it because it's negligible. You can't see any change, really. The shawl I was making for my mum, it is back to where it was before I frogged it by accident. I still can't believe I did that. That's really, really shocking. I think that's all else I've worked on, but I have been working on, and which I can show you because you haven't seen it before, because I just started it, as a baby blanket. Let me see here. This is in Karen Cupcake Mango Tango, and the pattern I am using is called, hang on, I did write it down so that I wouldn't forget. It's a Blossom Crochet Granny Merge Baby Blanket. So Blossom Crochet on YouTube, and it's her Granny Merge Baby Blanket. See how it has the basic granny and then the closed granny, and it just kind of, there's 4 rows of each, but each side of the square is like, those 2 sides will be closed, those 2 sides will be open for 4 rows, and then it swaps over. And I'm liking how this is working up. It's going to be really funky. I like it. That's all I've got left of my second ball, but cupcakes are only 85 grams, but I do have 2 more coming that I've ordered, so hopefully there will be enough to make a decent size baby blanket out of those. That's all I have been working on. What I'm going to be working on in the future will be that blanket, of course. I need to really pull my finger on my scrap again. My mum's shawl needs to get completed. I've got a poncho I started working on that really needs to be finished, because that has to go out next week. So that's probably priority number 1, is getting that finished. I also have had 3 orders for hats, but not in the colours that I've already made, so I have to pump those out. So that will be what I'll be working on in the next week. Also, I have to send out Gypsy Rose's Mama Mama Kayla yarn swap package. I should be sending that out tomorrow. She emailed me last night and said that she'd already sent mine. So now I'm just going to show you a couple of things I've been buying. Nothing major. Just, I think I mentioned, maybe I didn't, last time, that there was the warehouse had a, no, I don't think I did, but anyway, the warehouse, which is like a big store in New Zealand, if you're not from New Zealand, it's kind of, I would compare it, it's the closest thing we have to a Walmart. It's not like Walmart, We don't have as big a variety as you get in Walmart, but anyway, they had a sale. I was on their website and saw they had buy one get one 50% off on their yarn and a lot of other products, but it was only online and it was only for like a day or two. So I got that. So the first one I got is this, and those colours are showing up pretty true to colour. This is Unity, which is the brand of yarn you get from the warehouse. The colour is pink and blue. It's 100% acrylic and it is a 12 ply. I'm not sure what that would be classed as in the US, but it is called a 12 ply here. There's a blinking knot right at the start. Huh. Or at the end, depending if you can find a centre pull. So there's that one. And then I got another one of those big balls. Now these, a lot of yarns we get in New Zealand don't have meterage on them. So this one is called Yellow, Purple and Peach. Again, the colours are coming up pretty true. And that again is 300 grams and a 12 ply yarn. Which they recommend 6.5mm knitting needles. And then I got some of the cakes. These are 200 grams. I think they are, it doesn't actually, oh, double knit. It's quite a thick DK though. 5mm needles, they reckon, and 200 grams. And this one, yep, colours coming up nice. And this one is called Lime. And then I got this one, which they are calling Candy, which is probably showing up just a tad brighter in the yellow. Yeah, the sun's throwing that off a bit, but the rest of the colours look pretty true to colour there. And then I got this one, which is called Mint. I'm really on a bit of a green and blue and purpley kind of kick at the moment. But yeah, so I like that one. And then I got this one, which is called Blue, which does have like a ring of brown and a turquoisey aqua on it. So that's what I got from the warehouse. I did get a couple of other bits and pieces, but they are already in my box for Gypsy Rose. And then I did go, sorry, I shouldn't point my finger, that's rude. My local yarn store, quilting store, has Yarn Corner. I just bought a cheap acrylic. It's DY Choice Basics DK spray, colour lot, or colour 06. It's 100 grams, 300 meters, which is quite impressive for 100 grams for a DK, but it is quite a thin DK, if you can see. Let's see. I think it's a thin DK. I've had thinner, and this is 100% polyacrylic. It says made in Turkey. It's a nice soft acrylic. I'm quite happy with that. So I bought that just because I wanted to make some more hats. You know, I've got plenty of yarn to make hats, but I don't have this one. Well, I didn't. I do now. And I also, splurged and bought myself a clover hook. I've not tried clover hooks before. If you can hear that scratching in the background, sorry, that's my cat. That's how he lets me know he wants to come in and out. Anyway, I bought myself a 5mm clover hook, and they're ordering me in a 4.5 and a 5.5 millimeter because I need those. And the pony hooks I'd bought recently, they're plastic. Like, when did ponies start making plastic hooks? It's just not good enough, I'm afraid. Anyway, sorry, I'm just in a weird mood today, I think. And then I was in one of my local variety stores and just bought some of the yarn. This one's really bright. It's like neon green and pink and blue. The sun's trying to shine in the window. It's pretty miserable outside here at the moment, but that light's just decided to glare. That looks pretty good about there. So I got a couple of those, I think. No, just one. Just one. What was I thinking? I got another ball of the one that I used to make that hat, because it's a beautiful colour, and this is a lovely soft acrylic considering it's just from the variety store. And I mean, our variety stores aren't as cheap as like your dollar store in America. Like, this was $3. And then I got a red and a yellow. So that's all I bought, and a couple of other bits and pieces, but they're going to be sent off to people, so I'm not going to show what they are. So thank you so much for joining me. I need to talk about this month. I'm going to challenge myself to do Llama Mama Kayla's yarn bingo. I did join last month and got the card and everything and did nothing really off it. So this month I've already done a couple of things. Charlie, get off the keyboard. Sorry, my cat is sitting on my computer keyboard, and so he's writing nonsense messages to people. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so I want to do the bingo. That's my goal. Is get at least one bingo would be good. So I'll see you again shortly. Oh, I have placed another order with Spotlight. They had a 30 to 50% off store-wide sale, which was handy because I needed the 2 extra balls of Mango Tango. I did think of ordering another one today, but they've sold out. So, but I've got that coming in the next few days. And sorry, my cat's being silly. And so I'll do a video then, and I don't know when my package is going to arrive from Gypsy, but I'll do another video then and keep everyone up to date on how my projects are going, and show you when I finally finish my mum's shawl for Mother's Day. You know, before next Mother's Day would be good. So thank you everyone for watching. Take care of yourselves and your families. Keep crafting. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.